Okay, maybe it's working now. All right, so I do have it up. So let's see if I can redo all this. Hold on, I'll be right back. So this was way harder than it had to be, but hopefully I got everything working. The first time I streamed, uh, it seemed like it didn't work, so I'm hoping it's working this time. My intro kind of ruined, but anyway, thank God for this day, this blessing, this miracle, and all the things He provides for me in my life. Of course, I have to say that. And I'm ready for this game. I'm so excited for this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This is one of those games where it's like, I can compare this. Well, I'm not gonna compare it, but I'm as excited for it as I am Starfield when it comes out, because it comes out on my birthday. But I'm so excited for this. And I was talking about how I had demo stuff saved, so I do have a continue. I did play the demo, so y'all get to miss that, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get into it. Let's continue. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from System tab in the main menu. Let's hope I remember how to play. Also, I'm really hungry, so I'm going to eat some. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Alrighty. And this gives me time. Ooh, awoken. This gives me time, because now I should have did this before, to give us context to what's going on. And I'll read that in a second. Right now, I'm thinking, so my eyes are closed. Anyway. Pretty much what's happened is, there was a council meeting or whatever with these people that was talking and everything, and they basically came to the conclusion, I'm pretty sure, that Titan was going to handle this, the dude who has the Titan dominant. And then he was making out with another woman that I'll get to later. For right now, I'll call her Woman A because I don't remember her name. Anyway, Titan shows up to this battlefield, Shiva's on this battlefield, and they're scrapping. And everything's going to chaos underneath them. All the people who are fighting, everything's going to chaos. We run away, or we're trying to get out of the incident, the earthquakes and all that stuff. And we end up sliding down this hill. Our friend gets crushed by a rock. And then we get knocked out, but we remember our brother because it goes into a flashback. We get to the flashback, go through the tutorial training. Our dad comes home. The mom doesn't like me, but loves the other brother because he's the Phoenix. And I was blessed by the Phoenix, so I have Phoenix powers. We're about to go to the Phoenix Gate with our dad, but he sends us on an errand run to be a lookout for something that's in the way. So we go down there, we fight some goblins, we fight some bigger monsters that shouldn't be there with our team, and we make it out okay. We make it to the castle. We don't go to the banquet. We want some peace and quiet. The baby brother Joshua comes, talks to us. We give him some good advice, and then what happens right after that? He goes back to the party. Then the people at the gate who was guarding this castle that we were in get assassinated by some people who were wearing the same clothing as us in disguise. They get killed, and then the castle's in chaos. We play as the little brother Joshua for a little bit as we make our way down to the bottom, where we eventually meet up with Clive, who is the other brother. Sorry, I'm not saying names because I don't remember all the names from the tutorial, but they're coming to me slowly. So Clive is looking after his brother like he promised he would because he's the brother's shield. Really, the brother's sword when you think about it because he's fighting people. But anyway, same difference in this situation. So we're fighting, we're scrapping, and we basically tell the brother and dad they have to get away, and we'll hold them back while they get away. So the brother goes to get away while we're holding them off. The dad's about to load them up, but they're ambushed. The people who betrayed us are ambushing them. We draw our sword on them, but little Joshua tries to step in and fight. Dad turns around, tells him to stop, stay back, and gets his head cut off. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal game. This sparks the phoenix inside of Joshua, so the phoenix is summoned. And he turns to the bird. We see it as Clive, and we're like, we gotta help him so he can control this because he's gone crazy right now. During this, what happens? We go towards it. Our chocobo saves us from getting crushed by a rock, and then we're like freaking out because we can't help our brother. We're trapped in this like never in a situation. Clive gets a headache, and he sees a fire demon in front of him. And then out of nowhere, fire erupts from the ground, and Ifrit, if you know Final Fantasy, Ifrit's another fire deity. He's summoned, and apparently there's two fire dominants now. So Ifrit and the Phoenix are fighting, and I'm playing as Joshua. He's fighting it, and he's doing his thing. They're going underground, crazy cinematics, all kinds of beautiful light, stuff like that. Final Fantasy, you know, magic. After that, we think that we beat him, but then Ifrit's just like welling on the Phoenix, like really, really hard. He ends up stabbing the Phoenix straight through the chest, killing Joshua in the process. As far as we know, killing Joshua in the process, and that's pretty much the end of that. Then they added another part of the tutorial where Woman A is involved, and we're in a castle similar to the one that we was in before, funny enough. We make our way up to her. She sinks her harpies on me, and our friend Ron, or whatever his name is, fights her, but he gets beat up. So we beat up the harpies, and we make it to her on the rooftop of the castle, and we fight her. And she has, like I said, she has like this harpy thing. We beat her, and the game ends with us freaking out, seemingly absorbing her power because we get power, and that's kind of a spoiler, but we get power and stuff like that. Anyway, now we're back to this game. I'm gonna take one more bite, and then I'm gonna read this. So we got new iconic abilities: Scarlet Cyclone, Heatwave.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
Games with jump, gotta love them. Oh yeah, that brings me to the. I've been playing Mass Effect. That's why I mentioned it. Mass Effect, and I played a little bit of Gotham Knights because my bro suggested it to me, and I didn't want to disappoint him. But gotta have a game with jump. Come on now. And also, I don't like the auto jumps in this game. What up, Chris? Jump. That's dodge, but this is also dodge. Trying to get my bearings on the controls. That's magic. I feel like there was a sprint. Maybe there wasn't a sprint. I don't know. I feel like I'm moving slow.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Can't fall off the edge. I had to test it.
By the flames.
Massacre. Was there really not a run? I feel like there was. Maybe I'm wrong. No run. A game with a jump with no run. That's even, I don't even know what's worse. No run or no, or sprint, whatever you want to call it. No sprint or no jump. Depending on, I guess, the terrain and getting around. Like, do you need a sprint in Mario over a jump? Of course not. Of course you need a jump. He's the original jump man. But also there's a sprint. That's gaming 101. And I got auto jumps that I wish I could just do myself, but I guess with no sprint, makes it easy. Sorry I'm complaining. It's a great game so far. I don't know. Could be bad, but I love it.
So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Our first companion?
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant. Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
There ain't no way we're gonna kill it, right? Because that'd be a crazy twist. Kill her, I guess. Kill it. Funny. Oh, that's best friend. I forgot to mention her. She was in the intro of the demo.
Data must be idle. What Alvation Naukin Alad Scully asked.
Oh, they're speaking another language. No wonder I couldn't understand them. I have to read.
Let this be the end.
Shiva. I don't want to fight you.
Care to kill some
I thought you was
Iron
best
Blood?
friend. You're not best friend.
Gladly.
Ouch.
Wyvern, you focus on the target. Understood.
I'm gonna focus on the target. I don't want to fight her. Oh yeah, forgot to do this. I was pushing the wrong button. I was trying to do that. I got a perfect dodge.
Too slow.
She is kicking my butt right now. Still new. I mean, yeah. Still getting used to it. Look at that parry though. I'll try to do it again. I should just dodge.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons! Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Doesn't it like a...
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Going crazy.
Lost.
Look at the blood. Poor Shiva. Oh well. Best she gets for fighting, I guess.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well? What are you waiting for?
It is her. That's best friend that I mentioned earlier.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
They better not. Ooh. Look at the effect for the blood. That was cool. Oh, is he dead? Ooh. That's not good. Take Shiva and run.
Wyvern.
Yep. Classic trope.
What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
Jill. I knew it wasn't Shiva. We gonna kill her? Oh. Why do you say sorry then?
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her. Know her!
I still think the timing for the combo is a little off.
Any of these animals care? I need you here!
I'm hitting it now. I still think it's a bit off. Look at that achievement. It's called Sheath. With a bunch of E's. Sheath. Getting out of harm's way, I guess. Oh, Shift Strike. Probably. I don't know what that's you. Well, I'm gonna check it out later, though.
Now that that's done,
I won't
Where's the big
ask
boss?
you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I refuse.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
I don't work for
Trey.
you.
I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your emperor.
Facts.
My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
That's
And
good.
you
I thought we
think
fight the
I
other dude as the
don't?
boss.
The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers,
Oh, you did
I'll
a double
have to
strike.
take
Okay,
yours.
good stuff, good stuff.
I told
Oh, and you dodged me.
I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Look at that, man. I'm going crazy now. Isn't there like a... Can I hold it? Yeah. There's a lock on button too. I can't remember which one it is.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we
Oh, I
don't
tried to
bear the
dodge.
same brand, Sergeant.
Man, I keep
I've
messing
always
up.
had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
still clinging to the past like a torn blanket, then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
Hey, chill out. That's the combo, but I'm supposed to do one at the end of it. Oh, that was a dodge. Come on now.
For nothing. No
If
one.
you dodge good enough, it'll just auto dodge for you pretty much.
Not this time.
Yeah, come on, let's get it. There we go. That's the full combo. It's hard to do though. The timing is so weird for it.
By a traitor's blade.
Yes, sir. Call me what you want. But I'm not always there when you call. Something like that. Call me what you want. Call me what you need. Call me in the... I don't know what the song is. I was thinking, I was like, why are we fighting when they got people above us? Especially the dude that threw the axe. The big boss dude right there. That's what I thought was going to be the boss fight. What a coincidence. How about get lightning? Lightning would be cool. There's my dog. I forgot to mention I have a dog. Maybe that's not mine though. And that's Rob.
This way. Bloody wind.
Sid.
Well, come on then.
I call him Rob because I knew it was 3 letters, but his name is Sid.
Fuck. Fuck.
Sid, Jill, Joshua, Clive, Wyvern. Wyvern is Clyde, if I didn't say that already. From my understanding. That's woman A. She had the harpies.
Hugo, dear.
Benedicta.
My proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan.
Titan lose the ice one?
You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
You think you're a prize? Please.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't wait to see what the story's like. The only thing I was disappointed in, besides the no sprint, it's not as open world as I wanted it to be. But maybe they'll make up for it with the way they do it.
Jill. Is it really you?
And it makes sense in a linear story not to be open world.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
I have a chocobo.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Apparently you don't mean it too
I'm
much.
not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Anybody think the accents used in Starfield was like, it didn't seem to match space? Obviously, we've never been to space and it's all fantasy, but it just seemed like it didn't match as well as it could have. Just a random thought. Alright, what are the places I can go? Of course, it's early, so probably nowhere. The map doesn't go that far. Doesn't go that far. Okay. L3, R3 center. Oh, I can tilt it. That's cool. Let's get going. I bet there'll be more locations, like when we do side quests and stuff, where it'll be like, here's the main quest and here's the side quest over here. Instead of being like the main quest area and doing side quests in that area. Which may be that too. I don't know.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
This must be the central hub.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
With our hands.
As anyone. Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
The woman on the stairs.
Are you?
And this is the Dominant.
It's Tarja.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Goots. I did not know how to say that name, and I was not about to try.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
These names are crazy. Karen with a CH. That's Sharon. These are my scenario essential marked with that. That means don't go here.
Still hungry, are you? Might have some.
Oh gosh. You're about to see me go back and forth a lot. Oh, you got something to say? Say it to my face. Hello, miss. Sorry to interrupt. Can I jump down there? Nope. Can't go there. See, this is why I need a sprint.
Some floors all mended then?
Can I attack?
It'll
Nope.
hold for now. I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
I'm gonna go up the stairs here in a second. Good look, check the map. Can't go there. Let me get out of the way of that chicken.
Once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Fair enough. Look at that jump. See, that's one like auto jump. That was not me jumping. Or maybe it was. I don't know. I don't think it
Your
was.
brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that.
Yes, I was going to
born
mention
a
that.
slave, but you're a free man now.
I was going to mention that Sergeant had that scar on her face where she removed the mark. Which, Clive ain't going to do that. He doesn't care. Which way should I go? I can't go to the infirmary. I didn't go this way.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Then I'm as dumb as they come.
Most concerning.
Because I am not trying to be on the ledgers. But he definitely wouldn't put me on the ledgers. He's seen what I can do. I was blessed by the Phoenix. I had to make sure. I knew I couldn't go in, but you always got to check, right?
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on this.
And I have to check both ways. Alright. That should be everything. If I miss something, oh well.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
I wish the Empire would try.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
Wyvern. Call me Wyvern.
Not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave.
Interesting.
And it's also why we need help.
Suspicious.
From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Call me Wyvern. Do I have a choice? If this game had choices, oh man.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
That's the choice I would have chose.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're
Revenge
right.
stories are the most easy stories to tell,
will
right?
not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told
But I
you
love a
I'm
good
not
revenge
Interested,
story.
I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
What say you then?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then.
Best make ready
You'll find
then.
everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
I was gonna say, speaking of like the Phoenix's evil twin, I didn't play like all the Final Fantasies, but I've never heard of the Phoenix. So the fact that Ifrit is here, maybe the Phoenix is the bad one. Which Ifrit's always bad in all the games pretty much, but you know what I mean. I know Ifrit, I know Titan. Shiva is actually the ice one, which makes sense why they called her Shiva when it's Jill, because I'm pretty sure Shiva's the ice. There's a water one, right? It's the not Goliath. What are those things called? The sea creatures, Leviathans. Leviathan. Yeah. Alrighty. Go here. Look at this. Reservoir, faucets, storeroom, white aids, ads, the fat chocobo. That's the bar.
The dominant needs her rest. I'll see she's not disturbed.
Because you know I'll disturb. Anyway, isn't it funny I can't jump high? It's like a realistic jump, which can be cool sometimes.
Oh no.
You still scared of me?
Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
And then I'll talk to Nan.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this.
Money?
Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Goose, you are one ugly dude. But I'm not here to judge. You probably get all the ladies because of your personality. And you're strong, I guess.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
Bless me, thank me, I'm welcome.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sitter Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Continental rum. That's interesting.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you.
Handsome.
I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Alright, crafting new gear as well as upgrading existing gear can be done at the blacksmith. As long as you have the recipes and proper materials, select the highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft. I like that it's hold X. They want me to craft this iron belt. More leather than iron, it is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackerman and acolytes. Can I not back out? So you're making me craft this. I like to save materials.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I'll keep that in mind. Something is changing. Hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right. Okay, upper and current screen. It's just stock updates from Sharon Saul, new forging recipes for the blacksmith's hammer. Also notice for new quests. A star icon will appear in game as well as a local map to indicate recent updates. Well, why tell me that a notice will appear when it also tells me that a star icon will appear? I'm confused.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Well? So, what'll it be? That it? Fine. I see I'm busy here. But I ain't the cook, am I? Look. You got anything needs repairing?
I like he just says half of the sentence.
Off you go then.
Saving money by not
Sid
making him
waiting.
say the whole thing. But at least he's not saying like random words like some games do. What else is on the map? Okay, they just want me to talk to Goose, so I've already explored.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
There's Karja, or whatever her name was.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water!
I'll get the bucket! You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Otto needs out. What's OWT?
What the hell have I got myself into?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. In a much nicer way, though. I want to talk to you. What do you got for me? Anyway.
Who are they? Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you?
Wyvern.
Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tarja.
Tarja.
Shift your ass.
Man, I gotta start remembering these names.
Tarja,
Tarja.
the one looking after Jill.
She is.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Because you was talking.
I did say so.
That must have been Tarja's sister. Tarja.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
I thought you'd help me.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you is another way.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Be seeing you is another way, or is translated in Spanish as hasta la vista. Green icons above the heads of certain NPCs indicates they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the journal on the main menu. Alrighty, to do. After accepting a quest, this will appear on to-do list on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed. I was confused because the symbols. I was trying to read the symbols in there. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab of the main menu by highlighting it, pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed to-do list until the quest is complete or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. New hideaway features. The following hideaway facilities are also now available: the 1,000 Tombs, an ever-growing compendium of all things, I don't know, big word. The Orchestrium, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the hideaway's eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map.
Who are these people?
Clive is in a whole new world. He's like, what is going on? So that's that, and that's that. That's one quest, and that's another quest. Let's do them both. Beginning of the game, you do the quest you can. Towards the end of the game, that's when you stop. Because that's when it's like, hit the chicken 3 times will attack me. Anyway.
If I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears.
I can get the wood
you
for
there.
you.
Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I wouldn't be
I'd
happy,
be happy
to, but
Oh,
I'll
thank you.
help.
You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
You can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
The key to side quests is you accept them all, and then you go do them. Where am I at? How'd I get? Is that the infirmary? How'd I get in here? Oh no, I didn't check here the first time. I guess I didn't explore everything. That means I didn't talk to you.
Lady Tyre
Oh yeah, I
might
did.
be able to see
Why didn't I go back there? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Bad memory.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't
sound
People just be talking this
A
game.
new face.
I ain't got time for all
Dare
that.
I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox, and...
I don't see why not. And I get 500 gold. I was seeing if I could skip dialogue, because that'll go a lot faster. After a while, you don't
I
want
see
to read
why
all
not.
that. Well, you don't want to listen to it. You read it
And
instead.
who exactly do I have the honor?
Clive.
Delighted to
Wyvern.
make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take them.
I guess it is Clive. Wyvern was what those people called me, and I don't know if I like those
How
people.
long has it been?
What do you got to say?
Yours is not a familiar face.
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you.
That's,
Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of story. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. Perhaps you would care.
I guess. I don't know
I
why.
don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Oh, that's cool.
What subject shall we consider today?
Like I'm intrigued, but at the same time, I'm not. You know what I mean? See, Blessing of the Phoenix. I'm the first shield. This is an icon. That's the little goblin things I fought. This is cool. No lie. There's the second one. There's fire. I wonder if there's a second one of these. Well, 1, 2. Yeah. Titans would be over here if it was 2 of each. Because you know they're like paired. Those are all the people. Josh, Jill, Jack and Jill went up a hill. Benedicta, that's the Titan. He was in the meeting room with this dude. And I think that was it. That's my dad. That's my mom. He was killed in the attack. He was also killed. He was burned to a crisp. I think he was just killed. I think he was killed. We've seen the fate of these three. Well, one of these, that one maybe, was killed by the rock that I was talking about. And then we saw the fate of those two, Axe and me. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Maybe they were during the meeting too, and probably him. That's the dominant of fire, as it says. That's the dude that went berserk with Ifrit. Anyway,
door to the shelves
that was
shall
cool.
ever be open.
Where's the other one at? This one down here. I'd deliver there anyway. Here's your food. Wait. I was wondering what was going on. I was tapping.
Well, well. There's so much more.
Eat.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden.
All right, but... See,
of course.
He's gonna wait till it gets cold. It'd be cool if he said something about it.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, you're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already.
Well, he did say...
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore.
They don't know my past. Alright, background music. Oh yeah, that's just this.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. But Sid took me in nonetheless.
Cool.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
So these quests are a return to sender, because I was wondering if it was going to auto-complete.
Excuse me.
I guess it makes sense, because I got to
working
reclaim
over
my
by the
reward.
garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, Master Carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished. You take as much as you need.
Thank you.
No, not at all.
How much will it let me take?
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Clive's like me, he don't know nobody's name. Kenny.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but...
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone. Beyond these walls, we are scorned, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot in the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's fit. Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit.
Of course, Kenny. Let's see what trash reward you gave me. Oh, maybe it's just the 500 gold. And why, right? I guess it's okay, but it ain't gonna help me in the long run. I'm just waiting to be plundered if you finally don't have a good one. Oh, I haven't opened it yet. Badge of metal. Okay, I guess. How ungrateful.
I heard they escaped their masters.
Oh, you're back.
Here's your wood plank.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a...
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're... Now stop fretting and take this.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend.
Appreciate you, brother. Jeffrey. Gilbug. Where's my chest? I'm just kidding. Everything's off the list, so. Now there's chicken and chocobo.
Otto said you could provide them.
Chocobos are just giant chickens.
Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed in, though I suppose that's your job now. Unless...
I won't.
So, were you gonna buy... what? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket? Life doesn't work that way, lad.
Fair enough, fair enough. I always thought about that in my game, because my character's also a royalty, and it's like, well, they do kind of got money if they do whatever. Obviously, both my story and this story, you know, we're separated. We're not from the castles no more, but, you know, we could be. Person shop stock changes as the story progresses. Be sure to check frequently. Imperial Infantry Blade Broadsword. It's only 5 points. See, this is what I mean by, like, I don't be buying stuff like this. Like,
that's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name.
Got that right.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right, I can make an exception.
Oh, her eye is crazy. Was that the game,
but
or
just this once, man?
Is that really how her eye looks?
My stores are getting cluttered, and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
I want to see her eye again.
Thank me.
It is crazy.
Thank your dog.
She did that on purpose. She knew. The art stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manners of it. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses throughout the story. Let's commence training. Why would it open up if it didn't want me to go in here? This may be the last time I do it. All virtually full customized battlescape to provide Clive a safe location, test new abilities, train against all manners of enemies. Press just both enemies. That is kind of cool. Input display, action log, invisibility, regen, burst timer, and recast timer. Enemy aggro. I'm gonna try this one for now. It don't matter if it's aggressive or not. Oh, you can see all my inputs. That's crazy. Now you get to see how crazy I play. That's how you lock on. There's a lock on button. Okay. It's like a turn-based style. This will help me in my game because I've been trying to figure out like how to make the lock on where it's like you're locked on but you can still move the camera. It's like you can move it to that side or this side. Also, I love that like you can view from the right or the left because some games you can't do that. Which obviously he's on the left because that's the center of the screen is where he is. But I still find it cool. Like, because imagine being behind the character like this the whole time, I guess. And that's why they off-center him. But yeah, I was just talking out loud. See, that's the combo right there. Combo 1, combo 2, combo 3, combo 4 with a magic burst in between. And then you can do that, which is the lunge. You can do this. Shift strike. Is there a dodge strike? Charge shot. You can also charge this. Burning blade. Burst timing. Oh! I see. I see. There is like a timing. Isn't it weird though? Look at this. Oh, I got startled new enemy. That's such a weird timing. Because if you go too fast, it don't work. See, why didn't do that last one there? See, I was spamming it. Do I have another ability or something? Didn't they mention that earlier? I gotta unlock it. I have 314 points. I can unlock this. Could be useful. Already have that. That's that. It's 3 attack, 2 days. This is 2 attack in a days. That's 3 and 3. Save up for that, I guess. Yeah, that's the combo I've been using. I have the hold. That one doesn't seem useful right now. That's the lunge. That's the dodge. Oh yeah, the jump attack. Maybe I should unlock that. Square to imbue Clyde's blade. I use that. And R2 and... Oh, it's a taunt. Yeah, I remember. Let me get this right, because why not? Because why not? And then I'll save for that, I guess. So. So aerial combos are 3.
That's enough.
That was a crazy final blow there. What did I just unlock? X squared. Use X squared while in the air to slice down. Oh, okay. I'm not doing it right. I knew I was doing something wrong. There we go. There's that. His finishers are crazy. I don't even know what a Gigas is. Trying to get my timing right. Trying to get the parry time because you gotta like attack right when he does it. There we go. It's getting beat up. Alright. Parry's not too bad. Well, you gotta take your time. Sometimes I don't like taking my time when I play games. That's a nice little combo, that air combo. Okay, that's cool. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Recommended abilities, optimize gear. Oh. I guess that's fine. Recommended abilities, let's see what it gives me. No new icons channel, one new ability set. That over the AoE? I guess it's fine. Try something out anyway. Oh, there we go. I knew I saw in training somewhere. I just didn't know where I saw it. Snapping back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
You all done?
It's training in my head. He's just looking at me, staring at a wall.
Leaving already, are ya?
Yes, Karen.
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't
Lady
stop
Karen.
you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
I wonder if we're going to fight Benedicta now. No, because when we fight her in the demo, she says this is the second time that we bested her. Unlock upgrades to the main story and obelisk. The world map will open automatically upon leaving the area, but can also be accessed anytime via the main menu. Make for great wood.
There's a good girl.
Just making sure. And there's the line. Always gotta jump into a door. And gamers know. Bada bing, bada boom. I wonder where that originated from.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
Mosquitoes.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
You'll be back in Imperial land soon. You alright?
Never better.
I wonder to explain the Deadlands. Torgal.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Good to have you back
Now,
indeed.
We don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose
As
not.
Clive, at least. As anybody else, it's like, fanning embers. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Toggle between item shortcut and pet commands. Follow 3 commands are available. Sick, heal, ravage. That's why, oh my goodness, I was in the fight against that harpy and I was trying to heal and I couldn't heal and I was trying to figure out why, which I was healing, I guess, because he uses heal on the same thing, but for some reason it was not. Maybe I was using sick too much because I was using regular potions, but I was so confused why I wasn't getting healed. It didn't matter though, because I'm beastly at this game. This now is any time when this removes the need for giving Toroko commands. When this item is attacking him automatically based on the current battle situation. But do I have to equip it to me or can I equip it to him? Because I don't want to equip something to me.
There'll be deadly beasts. There'll be deadly.
Yeah, they don't make it equip it to me. Yeah, because these are the timely stuff. It's like if you play on easy, they give you this stuff. If you're not good at RPG games.
Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Sid, you're okay, I guess. Final Fantasy 15. Traveling with the teleport.
Maybe they're friendly like Togo. Oh, maybe they don't.
Yeah, when I'm in the zone, there is no countering, there's no blocking.
Give them all you've got.
Level up.
We still have a way to go.
Yes, we do. I don't know if I had to pick up everything because I just saw stuff laying on the ground. Here's the big monster, the boss fight.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
I'm gonna walk right into it if that's up to
Remember
me.
when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Okay, okay. Good stuff, good stuff.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
You're welcome. Man, a lot of cutscenes. I still get its early stages though, man.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
Would you kindly, Bioshock?
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Xenoblade?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Like the story of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun.
Mind your head.
Oh yeah, it's automatic. I forgot. You know what's funny? It's like that's automatic, but they'll make you open a door by pressing R2, and then you get to fill it with the haptic feedback, which I hate haptic feedback. In this game, I don't mind because I don't have to spam it, but here's the boss. Or maybe not.
A wyvern.
I tried to dodge.
Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Oh, I get it. The joke because he's a wyvern. I wish I could change the dodge. Well, no, not the, yeah, the dodge with the shift. I'm pushing the wrong button.
Not this time.
It's stronger to do shift strikes every time. Find out. It's decently strong. The spoils of war.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
See, wouldn't that be cool to just jump and then wall run by timing X or something like
Well,
whoop.
it appears we won't be going this way.
And even if you didn't have to time it, just...
I'll admit I hadn't counted.
What'd you find, boy?
What is it, boy?
While trusting your animal instincts, when you now have an actual animal at your side. If you are lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point in the right direction. Oh, well, I don't want to go in there. I thought you just pointed me to something. I guess you were. What'd you want over here? Oh, nothing.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
You're welcome.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
It's over. That's enough.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
Stay down.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
That's a perfect fight. I don't think I took damage. Well, let me look at the map. There's no map. Weird, but okay. That's the boss arena. That's why they gave me a potion here. Everybody knows.
You like that, don't you?
Good stuff, boy. That's not where I landed. Hit me with your best shot. They're gonna do the cinematic stuff,
You'd better hope so.
like they showed in the demo.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn
I
sight
dodged
quicker
that.
if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. Too slow.
I didn't dodge that one. That was good stuff. Press the wrong button because I'm so used to it. Man, I wanted to do this. Man, these controls are wild, bro. Almost died there. You see that? Alright, let's get to it then.
Aye, someone's got the up. Where he stops, no one knows.
I do.
There's a good boy.
I doubt he'll do that again.
How'd that hit?
Not if we
hit
kill
me?
him first.
You saw me dodge. That one was fair. If that would have hit me, I would have been so upset.
Not this time.
How are these hitting me, man?
Not this time. Can't take much more of it.
I could have did that earlier, but I wanted to save that other move for when I staggered him. I wasted all my potions. I get the timing right with my dodges. I think I'm dodging too early. Two of them? Oh, same one.
Come on. Stand back.
Such a cool power. I can't wait to get it for myself. and not be as powerful as it is with him.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Ramu.
Sid. You say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
How'd you get that from that?
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
Maybe I mistook it, but I don't know how you got war from that. There ain't no way. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna make me a coffee and I'll be right back. Look at my health going up, by the way. I picked up my Xbox controller thinking I was playing this on the Xbox. So I was, that'd be better. Funny enough, because I don't know, it's not about the layout of the Xbox controllers. Like, even when the controls are wonky, I still play okay once I get used to it. Or, for example, Elden Ring, when they let you change controls, like, I changed my controls. Like, I don't tack with the triggers at all. I don't like that. That setup feels so weird. Which, I did stream one of it, and I have recordings of the other. Because I was streaming just the boss fights. I think I streamed Radon and Renala. And with Radon, it took me like 8 tries. Funny enough, 8 my favorite number. Renala, I beat it on the first try. But yeah, I changed the controls, and it's a lot easier.
What exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant to fight?
Kill it.
What do you think?
Exactly.
I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother.
Fact.
Cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right.
Fair enough.
Forest dark enough as it is.
That's actually a good little quote. The forest is dark enough as it is, because they're in the forest and he's talking dark. That was actually pretty good dialogue. What was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, we gotta take him out, because he killed bro. And he really did not show my bro any kind of mercy at all. Stomp on him, why don't you? It's like this whole time he wasn't using lightning until after that fight. Can I get a map? I'm going the right way. Should have went this way first. It's like as gamers, as a gamer, I'm just instinctively
See that river?
knowledgeable, I guess.
Follow her upstream and we'll be at Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
That's enough. It's
Level up. Good thing I went that way. Would have got that extra level. Still can't beat the map. It's like if you jump and do it, he doesn't have that pause. But I can't land on the ground, or he still pauses. See that? That's why I was like jumping, because with the fall time, that's speedrun strats right there, which is probably still fun or faster just walk at this point. What is this way? I don't want to go the right way. This is a circle. It is just a circle. Maybe there's just 2 ways to go. Because now he's telling me this way. And before, he was telling me this way. Look, I restored all my potions already. Oh, I was so confused why my move wasn't coming out. It's like it does carry over from battle. the door, messing up my fight. Yeah. I think somebody's slamming the door. I don't know why.
Not this time.
But it took so much of my health. Maybe it is weaker to do that. Prison dodge. Anything else for me? Nope. See if there's gonna be another boss fight at the end of this.
Quiet. A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
It'd be cool if they had a stealth section, but I know they're not going to. Benedicta? This is where we lose to her the first time, I bet.
They're just down that way. All of them.
Or we
Grega's my
beat her the
witness.
second time. I mean the first time, I guess.
Excellent.
Because we do fight her twice. She makes reference to it the second time we fight her.
We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That's rats, ladies and gentlemen. I love how brutal this game is. What was that? What was the point of that?
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Nah, we fighting. I'm not dropping my weapon.
Let's get this over with then.
Facts. And I'm taking him out first.
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
Where's he at? Look at him, he's 1 health. Oh, they're all 1 health. Why are they all so weak?
Not this time.
Oh, look at that parry. I'm not keeping up with his moves too. There we go. When screen flashes sworn to a pivotal moment in battle, please tap square. Oh, this is a different one, but it's the same thing. Easy.
Behind you.
I love cutscenes that do this. I love this so much.
Not this time. Too slow.
Was he dodging enough? It doesn't matter.
And now,
ouch. Man, I can't do that fire combo as good. I'm messing up my... I was trying to dodge, I went into the move too quick.
Not this time.
Yeah, your moves are predictable now. Come on, buddy. I'm doing my slow tap because I figured it don't take that much. Ooh, yeah. What happens if you sell that? Ooh, I took the rest of his health. I hope all fights are similar to this. Come on now. Give me a challenge. I'm ready.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that.
Get your hands off me, Sid. I'm just kidding. This is why I was Paragon in Mass Effect. I mean, not Paragon, Renegade.
I wonder, does the other Icon of Fire give blessings, do you think?
But I am Paragon in Mass
You don't
Effect
believe
2.
me?
Because I maxed out both on accident.
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has
8
always
icons.
had just the one warden, as have all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years.
The phoenix rise from the
The thing
ashes. It's
is,
like everybody's
you don't
predicting this,
strike
right?
me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. Their in-law swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
I was trying to think of the icons in my head, like based off of just elemental powers. I was like water, ice, lightning, fire, earth, wind, and maybe light and dark. I don't know. There's not too many like other powers outside of that. Sage we play an arcade mode now available into the virtual basket for teasing with each new option. Sounds fun. Side quest? Main quest? What's that blue? Nearby quests. See, it's a linear narrative, so there's not too much outside of this. Obviously, side quests will take you on stories, but man, something about an open world game. I do enjoy this. I am enjoying this.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. Shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Fast travel point. Obelisk allows car travel quickly to locations via both the world map and local map. I knew it. Love me some fast travel now. That's something too in a game. There are like key elements that almost every game should have, depending on the genre, of course. Jump, sprint, the fast travel. Yeah. Simple. Now I can look at the map. Those are simple things that I feel like, you know. There's the others,
This isn't the first
but
time I've seen one of these.
I didn't want to name them.
Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Waymarks? Why do you say it like that? I can't fall into the water. It pushed me over when I did that. You see it? Pushing me over. There's a sprint. Well, it won't let me sprint on my own though. That's what I don't like. Like, let me sprint when I want to. I knew there'd be some stuff up here, so I came up here. What was that? My allies are strong. They wouldn't give you this big open area to explore with nothing up here, right? Oops. Gotta jump with it. It's too slow if you don't. Are there enemies down there? Check the other side after I check this side.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
I don't expect to meet friends out here, unless you're expecting to meet friends out here. No, stop jumping. I don't want to lose my sprint. I'm glad that's even in the game, but man, left stick does nothing. My friends are strong. Ever since he decided to use his lightning in front of me. could have saved me a lot in some of the old fights. Even my dog's strong when I think about it. I feel like this is an acquirement for RPG games, but sometimes I wish you could change characters. Like, it's not a requirement, because sometimes it just makes sense to be one character the whole time, and it's okay if you give them enough customization where battle feels cool. Like, obviously they're going to give me like wind powers and stuff like that, lightning, whatever, earth. Now that I think about it, the second time we fight her, we have the earth already, meaning that we beat Titan, most likely. Maybe there's nothing at that house. Let's go beat up this guards.
This might take a while.
Oh yeah.
Stay down.
Level up. See, if this game was a game of choice, it would have been an option to kill them, which I could have still been.
The next ones we meet. Let me know how
But
it goes.
I would have considered my options more. Where this is not a game of options, it only makes sense to kill them for the experience points. Even if it had the options, I would probably still kill them for the experience points. But I'm just saying. Excuse my sipping, by the way, because you can probably hear it.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
This song sounds like a sample from something else, but I can't put my name or a name on it. It was in my head and it just went away.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Which is probably not, but I'm just saying, that's what it sounds like. It's like there's only so many sounds in the world, and yes, you can do a lot with those sounds, but man.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Oh. You scared me, Obelisk. Why can't I activate it, or do I just have to walk by it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
What was the plan? I wasn't listening. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like BMO said. I didn't hear anything you said. BMO's like the funniest character.
That sounds like a child.
Okay. But I kind of want to explore first.
No, they can't have left the village.
So the child's there. I went up here. A lot of them words is where the quest is, unless they're saying the whole quest is there. If that's the case, I need to go back here so I can try to go this way. Am I going to do that? Of course not. I'm going to skip that child. Because I do think that's the end goal. There's a child there. There's rats here. Yuck. Okay. I could explore more, but it's so early in the game and I feel like they're not giving me nothing. Like, it seems pretty straightforward, right?
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
They probably got their head put on a spike.
To the church, then.
Louder than words.
The church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you.
Okay, cool, dude. I was just saying what you had to say. My goodness. I can't wait to make a game like this. I like the thumbnail, by the way.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
You don't use magic. You can bust that door down. Come on now.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely.
Gav.
Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Fair enough. So far, pretty decent dialogue.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Ooh, a chase thing. Are they gonna let me chase? They are. Will they increase my sprint, like when I'm exploring? Nope. Does it matter how fast I go then? Like, can I fail this?
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's
Well,
only a
that
matter
dude.
of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And I just keep following you, knowing good and well you already shouted.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
No mercy in this game, and I'm loving it so far. People gotta die. Everything's not rainbows and
Look
sugar.
what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Let's go, Benedicta. I'm gonna take out your best shoulder. Oh, you wanna fight me then? Let's get to it. Ain't no thing to me. I'm gonna take your power right now. There's their harpy.
Where did...
I don't think they're dominant, though. There's something else.
What is that thing?
If this means what I think it does,
Then Cid has some explaining to do.
I'm dodging too early, you see that? That time I didn't dodge at all, apparently. That's unfair. I'm dodging too early.
better be on your way, Cid.
I just got a slice. There ain't nothing I could do. I know I dodged that. I was about to say, maybe I should try to parry next time. I feel like parry is an underrated ability, but it's difficult when you don't know all the timing, and since it's like one fight per monster.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
They had like a love falling out for sure. You could feel the tension between them.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Maybe I should cut my light off so I could see. There's a glare on my TV.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And then they're going to get away. The best powers in the world, the most destructive obviously is fire. Lightning's pretty destructive, but it has other
And
uses.
she's gone.
And then wind. Those are like the three coolest powers. Water and ice is okay, but yeah. And I never like any earth power in any show I've ever seen ever.
Did she say where she was going?
It's too defensive for me.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break.
I'm drinking something too. I'm drinking some coffee.
You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we weren't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Me too.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed ones 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched
I'm not listening to anything you have to say right now.
turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned as the day. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
Trust me, I know.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Ugh, stop smacking in my ear.
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
There's the fire dominant.
Tell me something.
Or the one we
Why
assume's
do
the
you not
fire
resist?
dominant.
Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted.
Is that a girl? Nope, it's a boy.
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
No mercy.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Lord Margrace?
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Benedicta Margrace, maybe? Or was one of them talking? I couldn't tell that at all. There are a few things I gotta say about Ifrit, but I'll wait.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Gameplay? Cutscene? Blank screen?
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists.
The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Gaslighting? Is that what that's called?
When you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
Don't tell me what to do.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
So many thoughts. Few questions, but so many thoughts. So, let's see if it goes to the cutscene. Okay. Hear me out. I mentioned that a revenge story is one of the easiest stories to write. And it probably is. And they're really simple. A story progresses, new weapons become available. How to wait, sure on toll. Black hammer. Okay. So, a lot of times in a revenge story, like this guy had told us, it's like getting revenge doesn't matter. So what happens is the person gets revenge, realizes it doesn't matter, and then something bad might happen to them. That's one ending. You could get all the way to the point of revenge, not go through with it, and learn that that wasn't the way to begin with, and then you fight the actual villain. In this case, it wasn't understood exactly what happened when Ifrit was killing my brother, because I was looking through like a hazy lens, so I could have been in some other form that I didn't know about. It definitely was looking at him at like a specific angle, like it wasn't just on the ground. And I survived the fire when Ifrit formed. I could be Ifrit. That's the other obvious thing that I was going to mention, is that I'm Ifrit, I killed my brother, and then realizing that I've been searching for revenge the whole time and it was me. I don't think that's the way they went. But there are options like that. Like, I do think there's some kind of thing about, obviously there is some kind of thing about the main character. Stuff like that is clearly obvious. But I think, man, I don't want to say too much right now. Because every time I say something, it turns out to be wrong. That's happening in Forspoken. But those are my theories so far. Those few things that I mentioned. Obviously, some of them are more obvious than others, because that's how revenge stories lay out. Now, I'm hoping it's a little bit better. Maybe it's none of these, and that way I could be like, oh, they did a really good revenge story. But there are also two of those people in there, and I remember that he did see the hooded figure, and the hooded figure said something to me before I saw the fire figure later. Now, I don't know the case of that. maybe he said something about he's not really killing the Phoenix, and that's why the Phoenix gonna come back or whatever. Which I don't know. It could be a cop out depending on how they do it, but I could enjoy it. I don't know. But he did say something to me, the one in the hood, and then there was another one there that it seemed that Benedicta was calling the whatchamacallit, but they kept focusing on the hooded one, calling the dominant, and they kept focusing on the hooded one. So I wonder if they're trying to throw red herrings, or that was like a hint at something. Anyway, let's get on to the game.
There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
I don't know what any of that means. Any side quests? There's a shop.
What can I interest you in today?
Longsword. That's 10. I could use that. Cleric medallion. Increase healing potency by potions 20%. Increase attack. Oh, I need the badge of might equipped. Oops. What about some like go in the menus like way late in the game and finally get tutorials for stuff? I'll click this too. Oh no, it just changes. I know I can do that too. Probably go faster. I don't like using D-pad on PlayStation. Fighting games on PlayStation really hard. I tried to play Tekken. Tekken's a really hard fighting game. I didn't buy Street Fighter, so I don't know. I'm decent at Guilty Gear, I guess. I'm not good at fighting games at all, so me saying decent means pretty bad. Bronze. $741. I still need, what's that, 900? Almost 1,000. Speak to Quentin.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome. He's probably over there, but I'm gonna look around. There he is. You won't let me do my dash thing, and I can't jump that high. Oh. This is cool. Good thing I came up here. I saw the ladder, but I didn't think I could climb it. Oh, I actually have to move down it. It is automatically everything, but then it's going to make me move down the ladder. And slowly at that. I hope there ain't a Metal Gear ladder in here. If you know, you know. Snake Eater. How'd you beat me down there? Lightning quick speed. I thought that was an item. It was just a dude using a crystal.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Why is everybody talking to me crazy?
Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary.
Remember that dude I was nice to? I wonder if he's going to come back and make a reference.
So many people were bent on setting us free.
Probably not. Y'all don't even remember the dude I was nice to.
The mere thought would earn him a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
Fair enough.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Maybe you haven't.